Hello and welcome to the Fatt Show. My name is Steavihn. Now before you get offended and skip past this, I'm not teasing you. If you're big, you're beautiful, I like you like that. The Fatt Show simply stands for Fit All the Time. So that's F-A-T-T, F-A-T-T, okay? Fit all the time. My goal here is to help you get from being, for want of a better word, a couch potato, to be able to use your entire body. I'm basically interested in getting you functional by giving you exercise routines that you don't have to break the bank or pay 1,000 or 10, 20, 50,000 naira just to get fit, okay? This is also going to help you get ready for that. If you're one of those summer beach body goals kind of people, then this is the show that you should be on, because everything that you're going to see on this show is stuff that you can do anywhere, and I do mean anywhere. Without further ado, I'm going to jump right into my 4 routines to start your workout. If you enjoy watching TV, you enjoy watching telenovelas, Telemundo, whatever it is, anything that has a commercial break in between it, these routines will work for you. All you have to do is commit yourself to taking out that time to work out in between your shows. Now all you need to do is be at home. I'm casually dressed in my t-shirt and my jeans, and I can work out in this. So the first step is get comfortable, okay? And the second step, very underrated, stretch out every time. Before you exercise, stretch out. After you exercise, be sure to stretch out. That relaxes your muscles and ensures that you don't suffer from really painful cramps at some point during your day. So very simple stretch out exercises you could take. You stand up in your living room and you simply go to your toes, keep them there, wiggle your fingers, come all the way down to your ankles. Repeat that 3-4 times. 2, 3, and 4. Or if you're feeling particularly athletic, you could do jumping jacks. Now this is another very good stretch out exercise that helps you to get your heart rate pumping, and it's something you can do right there in your living room, okay? But first of all, make sure there's no small children running around you because you don't want to kick anybody. Now your jumping jacks are very simple. You simply put yourself into this stance here, arms by your side, and then you go up, down, up, down, up, easy, nice and easy, and we're good. Okay, so that's your stretch out. You've done that, your blood rate is, your heart is pumping, and you're good to go for your first 4 exercises right here on the Fatt Show. So the first thing you need is a couch, a bench, or a table, wooden table preferably, so you don't crack the glass. Or if you don't have any of that, a simple chair, okay? Now, our first exercise today is called the Bulgarian split squats, or BSS for short. All you need is, like I said, an elevated couch, chair, table behind you, and you're good to go. Now, the best and easiest way to go into this is you take 1 half step away from the couch, chair, table. Whatever leg stays behind, I'm starting off with my left leg, whatever leg stays behind goes onto the surface that's behind you. So you're in this position. Now, you could do this either of 2 ways. I like to mix up my exercises and ensure that basically every part of my body gets a workout. In your Bulgarian split squat, you could either keep your hands akimbo on your waist right here and then go down like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or you could alternate and swing your arms to get your arms moving and involved in the exercise as well. So it could happen that way, like this, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Quite simple. Now you switch legs. Leg that was behind you comes forward. The leg that you were leaning on goes back to the couch. So this is your starting position. Arms on your hips as you like. We go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you like to keep your hands involved in the exercise, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the while you're doing this, your eyes are still fixed on your television screen. You see, you didn't miss the action, but your body also didn't miss out on the action. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is very simple. It's an elevated push-up. Same materials that you need, your couch, your chair, your table. This time you go into the push-up position, hands on the ground, and then your feet elevated to the surface behind you. Now be very careful when you're doing this, not to swing your hips down to the ground, because in that position you could actually hurt yourself. Okay? So we go down to the ground like this. Keep your arms, your hands, your palms rather, directly under your shoulders, just about shoulder, the width of your shoulders, and then you simply hit those push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, if you decide that you want to work your shoulders in the elevated push-up position, it's very easy. Instead of spreading your arms out to the sides, you hit them backwards. You lock your elbows in and push them towards your hip, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there you have it. 2 routines so far. Your Bulgarian split squats and your elevated push-ups. Now to tell you that this is no joke, I'm actually breaking a sweat. Okay, so 2 more to go and you're ready to sit down for your first 30-second break. From the elevated push-ups, the next one you do is something that still works on your chest as well as your arms and your shoulders. You can turn and face whatever surface that you have behind you, or if you decide that you want to keep your eye fixed on that television screen, if you can, you move it around in front of you, assume the same push-up position, and hit the exercises. Pretty simple stuff, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now that will give you quite a pump in your chest. Our final exercise today is what I like to call the dips. Now this is something you can do basically anywhere, as long as you have an elevated surface with you. It's a very simple position, almost as though you're going to sit down, but instead your hands do the sitting. You put them on the surface behind you here, and then you draw your body away from the chair or table, or it could even be a low wall that's in front of you. Stretch your legs out and simply go down into this position and back up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Told you, 4 exercises and your heart rate is up and your body is responding. All these exercises will ensure that you are not the ordinary couch potato. You're the guy or girl who can get up and move if it is totally necessary. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of our very first episode on the Fatt Show. If any of these exercises were useful for you, or if you have any questions about them, please feel free to use the comment section down below and let me know so that I can address them in our next episode of the Fatt Show. Until then, my name is Steavihn, and hey, very big thank you goes out to Marie of the Marie Dance Academy, who graciously let us use her studio right here in Benin City. Until I see you next week on the Fatt Show, stay fit, stay healthy. My name is Steavihn. Bye.